This instructional video will show you the introductory to Google Calendars, one of my favorite parts of Google. Remember, anytime you're getting to anything Google, you always want to use Chrome. This black screen that you're looking at right now is an awesome new tab page. It's an app available in the Chrome store. This is great to show your kids how to stay organized in Google. But I have a shortcut right here to my Google Calendar, so I'm going to click on that shortcut. There's a video, by the way, on apps and extensions that shows you how to set up an awesome new tab page. And I'm loading my calendar. Remember too that if you're in Gmail, you can just click in the grid up here by your name or your picture, and your calendar is also listed right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add an event, and as you can see I have quite a few events added already. It's the end of the month, so these light purple events have already gone past, and you can see down here that the darker events are things that are upcoming in the future. So I'm going to go ahead and go to March, find an open date, and I just scheduled to meet with somebody on the 5th, so I'm going to just double click on the 5th. If you single click, you can add something really quickly. So I'm going to meet with coaches on the LearnPad. I'm just going to put LP, and that meeting's at 1 o'clock. So I'm just going to type it in here. You don't even have to put 1 p.m., it kind of knows. And I don't want this on my personal calendar. I want this on my liaison schedule. And as you can see, I have a lot of different calendars here, and I'll explain that in a second. And I'm just going to simply create the event. So now on March 5th at 1 p.m., I'm going to meet with the coaches, and it's all set up and ready to go. Now, I showed you that I have a couple of different calendars. So automatically Google sets up your own calendar. So underneath my calendars, you should see your name. That's your personal calendar. You can hide these, by the way. So if you don't see your names, click on the arrow next to my calendars and your name should pop up. And as you can see, I have some events in yellow. My son's birthday is this month, for example, and I keep information like this in yellow. Now, I have a couple events right here, a DSC meeting and a 9 a.m. with Mary, but what happened was I put it under the wrong calendar. It automatically defaults to that personal calendar. Sometimes I forget to hit that. So in that case, you can go to Edit, Event, and go to your calendars and just drop it down to the appropriate place and hit save. So now that event that was in yellow under my personal thing is now purple. Just going to show you one more thing, and that's how to add a calendar. So I've added a calendar called BTC Liaison. I also have PD Training and a task calendar. Now this becomes a little much to look at, so if I'm just looking for my BTC events or my liaison events, I can click on it one time and all those events go away. So now I just see my BTC events in purple and my personal events. If I don't want to look at my personal events, again, just click on them, they disappear. I do this a lot with my extra calendars that people share with me. I'm interested in seeing if I can meet with Margaret, but if you can see this, look at Margaret's calendar, it's crazy, and I don't want to see that all the time. So I just pop that up when I'm looking to make a date with her. So to make a new calendar, simply create new calendar and give it a name. Let's not call it test, let's call it 4th period. I like to share calendars with classes that I'm going to do a project with. So I'll share this calendar and give them end dates and times, and all I'm going to do here is name it, and that's it. So create calendar. And in just a few seconds, that 4th period calendar, there it goes, it pops up and it's right there. You can change the color really easily if you don't want it pink, change it to anything you desire by just clicking on that arrow. So that's how you create a calendar, and that's how you edit an event or create an event. One more thing really quickly, I want to invite some people to this BTC meeting, so I'm going to go and edit this event. and I am going to add some guests. So I want Dave Hitchcock to come to this meeting. I'm just going to start to type his name, add it, and I'm also going to add Brian Mulvaney. Oops, we have to spell his name right. And the reason I'm doing this is they'll get an email automatically, and it will invite them to this event. They can either reply, yes, I'll be there, maybe, or no, and then you can see how many people are waiting the response. So instead of sending out email after email, can everyone meet Friday at 2 o'clock, you can invite people to a calendar event, and then they can tell you in one little pop-up whether they can come or not. All right, I hope you learned something new today. Thanks.